Yes, I can.
The answer is no.
The answer is always yes. I didn't get a chance to clean up the board. I may or may not have woke up like right before 8.
It's all good.
So I will slowly do that. But
Yeah. Ish.
yeah, it's fine.
Sure.
Last time the party got a major bomb dropped on them.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Yes. It's fine. Hmm.
I'm just here. Hi, I flap.
You flap. You know? Yeah. It's fine.
Reyan stopping in a corner.
Don't do that.
He's not actually, but you know.
I know I never got to finish, like, typing to you. It's been a week, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Been a very long week.
Is completely fair. So, sorry for the banging in the background. It is doggo.
It's fine.
Huh? Hi. Bring that to me? I don't know why you brought that to me. That's yours.
That's huge.
Thank you. Sorry. Dog just looked up at me, like, wagging his tail, like, are you okay? Yes, I'm fine.
Dog's like, was that sneezes? Like, I don't know. Oh god.
Terrible.
Well, no, the game, like, when it loaded, for some reason shot my screen in a very weird angle.
Oh, gosh. Hate that.
But yeah. Are there any other questions? He will offer the choice of your only other option is to go back to right before things turned really, really bad with your dad.
Rand does not want to screw up anything more in the past right now. He is officially just like, I messed things up. No, 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 no.
Yeah, you know, I don't see a problem with this.
My poor child.
Then I gotta figure out what the fuck happened to Jax's token so I can put those tokens together.
Yeah.
Did they stick it back here? Let's see it back here.
Kitty does not want to play with you right now. Yes, I am talking to the dog like it's a toddler.
Ow.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Dog has to be spoken. Toddler. Cooper. No, sir. None of that.
There it is.
I don't think Reyan has, like, most of his questions are him just trying to see what he can figure out of notes and stuff like that. He's not...
Yeah, because you guys had already dispersed or anything, but that's something he would have
Yeah.
said before you guys left.
Yeah. Currently doesn't have questions for Ace for the moment.
You know...
Currently trying very desperately not to panic, have a mental breakdown.
He's fine. I didn't break the child.
It took how many sessions?
It's only episode 9.
Yeah. Wait, is it 9?
Yeah.
I have episode. Wait. Ah.
Oh no!
I've
Spire
only been
did it
doing
again.
like one episode at a time. So I've only had to update Twitch like once a week.
Oh, I doubled up on 6.
Oh my gosh.
God damn it, Aspire, you did it again.
Hey, but I caught it early this time.
Not wrong. It didn't take 15 episodes for you to be like, wait.
Something ain't right here.
Numbers, math.
Listen, I'm an English major. I'm not good with numbers. I'm not good with numbers. Don't ask. Don't.
Mm. I'm sure it's fine.
Huh. Leave Kitty alone. Cooper.
Oh, I'm assuming this is still in the 2-ish days before we actually set out.
He was gonna give you guys time to rest, but he is ready to go technically whenever you guys are. Yeah.
Bless you.
Sorry. Oh.
All good.
Okay, so real quick, after everyone would have left the room, probably.
Huh?
After everyone would have left the room, Harx would have hung back. Without saying a word, would open up his notebook and set it down in front of Ace. To the pages where he has all the information regarding Jack and Toby's
Hmm.
as far as stuff.
Sounds like something I would do.
Yes, only thing I didn't get was time periods, but I'm sure you'd be willing to plug those in.
Hmm. Goes and grabs his own notebook. And he'll write in the dates you need.
Thank you. Not next when we come back from this, but it is definitely on things that need to be done.
I wish you luck.
Yeah. That's what you said then, too.
Don't mind me, I'm not looking for anything specific.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
Sure you're not.
Oh no, it's a Grim Reaper. God.
Oh, God. No.
That's the thing I'm supposed to hug.
No.
No.
Yes.
That is the thing you're supposed to run.
Ooey and flappy.
You're supposed to run away from that.
I feel like I would only die tired.
Yes. Considering that would be something with the exact definition of you turn to see if it's still chasing you, you turn back around and it's right in front of you.
Starts playing the gambling man. Or, fuck, what's that song? Something, the odds are to figure it. Another time.
You know.
Another time.
And
This'll work.
oh no.
Don't worry about it. Anyways.
Token. Ah.
Run away.
You don't have to worry about it right now.
Perfect.
Run away.
But I will not. Uh,
I'm going to bed.
Toss that up there, put this here. Okay. Ooh, don't you dare reload, no. Anyways.
steer us in what direction do we go?
I don't know, you guys have had a couple days. What do you do?
I believe a Flap Flap was to keep another Flap Flap company until exiled. Not exiled.
Not exiled. Just kicked out because he's sharing a room right now.
But beyond that, Mihi would probably be somewhere around the library.
Okay.
Yes. Knowledgeable Flap Flap.
Hmm?
I said, yes, knowledgeable Flap Flap.
Sure, knowledge.
there is part of Reyan that doesn't want to engage with said small child that has popped into existence all of a sudden.
It's me.
But he did promise, so at some point he is going to engage with small child a little bit, but he's going to spend a lot of time skimming through that journal and trying to find anything at this point.
Yeah, the problem with having children that close your fucking internet pages is then you lose stuff behind all the fucking spam of GIFs. Oh, good God, that scrolled up so far. Might have to change the name just because apparently I can't find the webpage anymore. Oh, the demon thing. I was gonna.
Oh.
I can't find. Despite putting in the name into Google, I can't find it.
Oh no.
That's actually kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys don't need to wait for me. I'm just Googling stuff. Like, unless you guys do nothing for like 2 days.
I mean, that really is my case, unless she's disturbed.
Anything on Harx's end?
I mean, only thing would probably talk to Julius, but it's as far as to see if he's okay with going on this thing. It's fine.
He's unsure. He's not exactly confident in himself after the last fight.
Yeah.
Trying to think.
on this front over here, I'll most probably let little child beat him.
Poor kid's confidence is raised way above his actual skill level.
He's not going to whack the kid as hard as he can with a quarterstaff.
No, but you don't have to let him beat you either.
No, but I feel like he was raised by you and Ace at from like 2.
Yeah.
That is.
I don't think
That's a lot of time.
that is a lot of time for him to like take hits.
Okay, look. I don't know what is scarier, the quarterstaff or the 9 damage unarmed strike.
Yes.
Probably the
Oh, wait,
same
no, it
amount
wouldn't be
kid
9.
does.
Hold on. It wouldn't actually be 9. I need to change something here. A moment. No, never mind. It's only 3.
Mm.
I forgot to disable something.
It's fine.
Ah. Oh, right.
He no longer has developed a Cloud Giant strength. Hold on.
Great.
Fucking found it finally. Anyways, it took many
Yay!
Google image searchings and remembering what she was.
Oh, good.
So, oh god, if he went totally unarmed, it may not have been a case of him letting the kid win. He may have actually lost to the kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say the kid's also doing unarmed bullshit.
Almost
because
would-
monk.
Almost to 3 damage now. That's it.
To be fair, he's also probably like level 2 or 3. Like he's probably like small levels.
Never mind. The kid probably did not win.
Yeah, it doesn't take much to take him out, I imagine.
He is still a small child.
Great. The half giant, half dragon is beating up on the little kid. Great.
He wanted this.
No, you're
He did want this.
training
You know, you're
him.
right. He wanted this.
An important part of battle is learning failure.
The little shit wanted his ass kicked. You're right.
Remember, you're daddy.
Oh.
You're one of them.
Correct. Padre.
He was too small to know the difference. Reyan was unfortunately old enough to know the difference. And it doesn't really matter anyways, because he has memory of everything. Just not that.
But your big brother.
Yeah, he's trying. So here's how I think Rand's gonna spend at least like one day, because he feels bad about the kid situation. Because the day they get back, he's going to quote unquote rest with a whole lot of digging through that journal to try to not freak out any more than he's already freaked out.
Mark's
And
off
he's
that
pretty-
Reyan is exhausted. No.
But he will actually go to sleep eventually, because Jack is eventually going to come back to the room, I think. But-
Briefly, he's an elf still, technically.
Oh, right, yeah. But still, he's trying to, considering the fact that he is well aware that everybody else, except for a small group of people, don't realize that something's different and wrong and everything like that. And so he's trying his darndest to not make it seem like he's freaking out and breaking down, because he's going through the grieving process.
Yeah.
So the next day he's probably spending time with kiddo Daisuke? That was his name?
Yeah, it's right over here.
Yeah.
Ragging you around, trying to get mischief.
He's doing his best and also trying to keep him out of too much trouble.
It's fine.
When did you stop being so fun?
In realization, he's like, right, I was raised by
Misfits?
Right.
By a misfit. And the logic one.
Yeah. Yeah. Just smiles. Oh, just guess recently. Sorry.
Pouty cat is pouty.
Come on. Where do you want to go next?
Don't bother this part. It just randomly picks people. Sorry.
Good.
Right. You were eventually gonna get visited.
Yeah, I was worried about that. I was like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that's gonna go.
Kira? Bring me the Switch. I was wondering when my internet kept spiking. See, as soon as she gets off of it, it's fine.
Yeah.
But which one? Because who were the choices? It was Theo, Keljor, and wasn't there another one?
I don't remember if there was another one.
Oh yeah, Garrett.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where Dicebot, help me decide who goes and Bugs child.
He's like, hey, you okay? Then he tries to lie and fails. I'm waiting for it.
That'll be later then.
Oh no.
After you're not being bugged by a tiny child.
Yeah. He said he was gonna make up for it, and so he's trying to make up for it before he goes off again.
Ugh. I'm dying.
No dying. Not allowed.
God, the owners come tomorrow. I'm gonna love having to hack up lung and stuff and sniffling and all that. That's gonna be fun. Kinda hope they get on Natalie for that. Well, why is she here? Because nobody's allowed to call out sick. Well, nobody's gonna fucking tell them that, I guarantee it. But
yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, besides getting into mischief, me reading Harx, do you do anything the next day?
I said nothing about reading.
No? I thought you said you were hanging out at the library the whole time. Am I the only one who heard that? Wait.
Oh, I did say that. You can do more than read in a library.
Okay. I said okay.
Oh, yeah, she is in the library.
Yeah.
Probably did put her over. This
Kira?
is the library now.
Alright. Sorry, my internet's being stupid again.
It's all okay.
Did you say anything, Jay? I had to take the headphones off for a second.
I don't even know what he would do, honestly. Like I said, other than he went to talk to Julius, see how he's feeling about dealing with this.
Yeah, like I said, he's not confident after the last fight. He's also not sure how much use he's gonna be because he doesn't know who these people are.
Yeah,
He hasn't really been here long enough to get to know a lot of people around, so he actually doesn't know who Jax is.
it's fair. Very fair.
If anything, he's probably
Oh.
entertaining Mystic on his off time.
Yeah, fair. Also fair. You know what? I have to look at something real quick. Before...
He doesn't seem traumatized, at least. That you can tell.
You know.
Two most innocent people were the ones who did the murder part.
There was no murder.
Define murder. That's already been defined. Also, I'm somewhere that is not there. I flap.
Okay. There is something I may go do. How much is this, though? One moment. Why you not say price? Why you suck thing? Ah, there it is. Wait. Man, it's not gonna be much better than what I'm already wearing. Motherfucker.
Don't you love that?
I was looking up better armor for warlocks. I can
Yeah,
only
there's
wear light
not.
armor.
There's not any better
you want
armor
it-
for Warlock.
Like I said, if you want, like, specialty stuff, you gotta go talk to, like, Theo and Pyre. Most of it you'll get for free, but you gotta give them time to create it. Because they've got to collect components and all that crap. They're limited on their resources right now.
Yeah. The only thing I can wear is light armor. And my choices are padded leather and studded leather.
Yep.
Yeah, there are.
Counterpoint. Mage armor.
I don't have mage armor.
I don't remember if Warlocks get access to that. Though Armor of Agathis is nice.
It doesn't raise your AC.
No, it doesn't.
Ah.
It just means that things get hurt when you get hit. That's it.
He's touching you causes the hurty hurt.
That's hot. Or cold, depending on your preference.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's on like cold damage with that with Arbor Pactus.
I attempted to make a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, warlocks don't get mage armor.
Technically, it's possible.
Technically, it'd be about the same if your dex isn't like stupid low.
My dex is +2. Eventually, I will not be hit as easily as my 13 allows. Eventually.
You too, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I imagine Ace is probably trying to figure out if there's a way to suppress this thing long enough for them to figure out what to do with it, or pull it out, because it is a possession. So technically, you have to find a way to send it back to its plane, pull it out to fight it, or make it dormant somehow. That's the fun part.
That is indeed the fun part.
This is not an area that he has probably dealt with personally. The closest example he has is Toby, and Toby wasn't exactly possessed, he was cursed by a creature. Actually, he probably is at the library off and on too, looking at stuff. And really annoyed that Elijah is not there to help with this.
I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, he would be helpful right now.
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he? Wonder what he's doing. Wonder if he's okay.
One problem at a time.
Well, technically, he hasn't been gone that long. By technicality. Because you guys, like, kept hopping. No, like, the second day, technically.
Well, he's more or less just been chilling in his room for the past 2 days, but you know, that's fine.
Yeah. At this point, Ace is more just waiting to see when you guys are ready to go, and if nothing else happens this day, Reyan's gonna get a visit.
Yeah, hey. Probably dropping off kiddo to bed and going to start heading back to do more research on dad's stuff before sleeping himself.
Fair. There's somebody waiting outside who just smiles and waves at you. That's who ended up rolling.
Oh, well then. She just kind of blinks and waves back.
He kind of tilts his head with like a concerned expression.
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I probably worried a whole bunch of people yesterday.
Insight.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well. I'm not even gonna guidance myself because I'm just gonna let this happen. That's not terrible, but like against a dragon?
Depends on what his specific insight is.
Yeah.
It's not the sheet I want, actually. I need this one. That's not the right one either. Fuck.
We love that.
I'll find it eventually. Give me a second.
You're fine. No, you got a lot of stuff going on over there.
Listen. Notes everywhere.
Of course. Have to.
Oh, that's kind of a cool note that I never realized about these type of dragons. Anyways.
Oh, good.
They could change their, like, wing color.
Ooh,
and it
pretty.
changes what kind of magic they use.
That's cool.
Apparently it changes as they age. That's kind of cool.
That is. Dude.
So it just depends on what you decide their color, the color is as they age. Yeah. Okay. So, would help if I could type.
What is typing?
27.
Dear gods, yeah, my 15 pales in comparison.
He rolled a 14.
I also rolled a 14. That's just, again.
There's a look of, like, disappointment that he knows you're lying.
His head just kind of sinks. He doesn't know how to explain, man. Grief, guilt, all of it, all wrapped up into one tiny package.
What languages is Reyan now?
Reyan? Common, Celestial, and Elvish.
That does not help, then. He does not speak any of those.
Dang.
He speaks Draconic and Sylvan, technically, when he communicates.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, he probably was catching bits and pieces of Draconic growing up. Like, he knows, like, a couple of words, but doesn't really know the language all that much yet. Because both of his parents knew Draconic.
Yeah. What would he do? Because he sees your hesitation to talk about it. Huh. He's just gonna step forward and he's gonna put a hand on your head and smile. Trying to comfort.
Tries to smile back and is very desperately trying not to cry right now. Because the last person that did that to him was his dad in the past.
Yeah. He's gonna pull you into a hug then.
Oh. Yeah, just hug in return and just soft cry. trying not to openly weep at the moment.
Yeah. He's not gonna leave your side for a little bit.
That's fair. Honestly, appreciates it despite the fact that he's like, I can't tell you anything.
He was a guardian, man. He technically is supposed to protect the people that were in charge of the Feywild, and you would be technically one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do, is he's just gonna sit there and try to comfort you the best he can. Although if he hears about you guys going to the Feywild, he might interfere. We'll see. We'll see if he finds out about that.
I don't doubt he will potentially find out, considering
it was a thought by Ace, because the one who would know it the best would be the Guardian.
Oh, obviously, but at the same time, it's one of those, like, that could go very poorly.
You know? It's fine.
Depends. Really depends.
Yeah, because this is no longer changing, like, a past thing. This is a present.
Yeah. Other people can get involved.
It's fine. He may go have a chat with Ace and Amos after this.
Yeah,
like, okay, what happened?
Why is the kid crying again? What happened? What did you do? Who did what?
Look, I can't talk to this kid. I need help, please.
Either somebody's got to translate for me, or you're gonna tell me what's going on.
Garrett's a very passive person too, so that's what's funny about him, like, trying to find out information, is he more, like, is a stubborn passive, if that makes sense.
He's just gonna show up and sit in the office until somebody tells him what's going on.
Essentially. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Which Makes sense.
Probably not even say anything until somebody asks, "What are you doing here?"
Yeah.
Waiting to find out why the kid is upset. That's
Yeah.
that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna go sit in their fucking office
Yeah.
until somebody acknowledges that he's there.
The fact that Reyan ran into Theo's place of work asking where people who are obviously not here and haven't been in 8 years are, and seemed very distraught over the situation, and is very distraught even now. There's something wrong.
This is fine.
Uh-huh. Completely.
Dying, it's okay. Anyways.
Don't die.
Well, you know, make me not sick anymore.
I would love nothing more. I unfortunately don't have that magic.
Yeah, he'll make sure you get to, like, your room and rest
Yeah.
and stuff, and then he'll go. He'll leave you be.
Yeah, as soon as Garrett's gone, he'll probably start reading, not as intensely as he was planning, because that was burying oneself, and he just kind of let a lot of it out for a second.
Yeah. He's probably, like, staring at you specifically, Amos, like, you gotta know something.
Oh.
You're the brother.
Just looking at him like you know something.
Yeah. Or is he looking at him like, do you know something, actually? Because he doesn't know if you guys know anything. He's just assuming you guys might, because you're fucking the ones who know everything about everybody.
How do you handle this?
Good luck.
You know what? I'm
Amos.
assuming you.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Amos would know that Ace has been considering asking him, but he also doesn't want to, like, overstep by dragging his brother to
Hmm.
the dangerous situation.
I assume you hear about the of Reyan.
Nods.
Only thing I know for sure is the task we had sent them on might have brought up some old memories.
I imagine Amos knows Draconic by now, right?
Yeah, at this point, probably.
Is that why he was asking about his mother?
Yes. Considering where they're going next and who they're going to deal with next.
That is.
Feywild to find his father.
Just stares. Who came up with this bright idea? Is not actually in the room, by the way. Like, just...
Yeah. I'm going to give you 3 guesses. The first 2 don't count.
he doesn't, because he doesn't speak, there's no actual sigh noise, but he like hangs his head with that motion. You know, the Feywild is dangerous even without going for this reason, right?
Oh, I'm well aware. I'm well aware. Is he still known as the showman to people, or is he known as Ace to people now, or...
Probably known as Ace by this point. I imagine he became a bit more comfortable after a while.
Mm-hmm.
At least with the family.
Mm-hmm. Ace is going with them as well as Jack. Two of them have ties to the Feywild, that being Harx and Reyan.
That doesn't mean much if they don't know where they're going.
Unfortunately, they may know where they're going.
You know what I mean.
I know.
Tied to it doesn't stop the creatures from saying, not so friendly hello. A mischievous place.
Yeah. The only thing they have going for them right now is Ace knows how to track the other two. Or can track the other two.
Cat? Must you play with the thing on the floor?
Yes.
Always.
Oh my god, she's like spazzing out attacking anything that she can bap around right now.
Beautiful.
Of course.
Roxy, stop it.
Crackhead.
Why are you so hyper all of a sudden? Did you find a bug or something? What are you doing? Hey, Dum. God, I can't even get her attention. Like, her ears are leaning back to me, but that's it. That's all I'm getting out of it. I don't have any of her toys. I don't know where they are. She loses her toys, I buy her. Anyways. It's also not just the creatures they have to worry about, but the land itself.
Truth be told, those aren't even my main worries.
I think you'd rather they end up there not injured.
Yeah, and I'd also rather the other two not wanting Ace to go.
That's concerning.
Yeah, why do you think I convinced him to take Jack? Someone who can go unseen.
I could shadow him. Keep an eye out. Maybe keep things away from him at least.
No, it's bad enough letting them go out with the people and things out there waiting, trying to take us all out anyway. But it's another to have someone I know they'd be looking for going out there.
I'm a little harder to catch than you think. Especially in my element.
You know what? Shadow them. But I'll tell you the same deal I made with Ace. You bring your ass back. Or I'll come find you, bring you back, and if you're dead, bring you back, and then beat the shit out of you myself.
Kind of laughs at that. Deal.
Help those kids get out of there quickly if they need to.
He nods. With that, he'll finally give you some peace.
It's fine.
Fairy dragons have this thing called superior invisibility, by the way.
Yeah. Fairy dragons are so freaking cool. I love them.
They use it as a bonus action? And it's just a thing they can do. It has no limits on how many times they can do it. It's just up until they lose concentration, but they can just keep redoing it.
I freaking love it so much.
Yeah. That actually makes them... Well, they're normally pretty tiny. He's a little bit bigger than a normal one, but that's just because he's a guardian.
Yeah.
But normally they're only about as big as a cat.
Yeah, they're not very big.
can't. There might be more than one, technically. They do I mean, they are butterflies.
Yeah.
He's got nowhere to look. They also don't have a lot of hit points normally. He's a bit of an exception.
Yeah.
Small, annoying creatures. Is what they are. Their breath weapon is also slightly annoying.
Yeah, they're just little nuisances, is what they are. They
don't have a normal breath weapon. They have something called Euphoria Breath.
Oh yeah.
They can't, like, if somebody fails the save, they can't fucking take reactions and roll d6 to see what happens to them.
Just so cute. I love them.
It's like a confusion breath. It's weird.
Yeah.
Can you imagine a bunch of tiny little... It's limited to a 5-foot range, but it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, you're gonna have a little dragon following you guys.
Fun.
An invisible dragon following you guys. He's not so little. He's still pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or can he shrink himself? Who knows?
The answer is probably yes.
Depends on what spells he has access to.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of a mixture of colors. Or maybe he has all of them. Who knows?
Woo. All the pretty colors.
I love that this is basically these two conspiring to, like, spy on the group, make sure, please keep them alive.
Yeah. Not necessarily from the vampires, but, like, everything else before the vampires and then the vampires.
Yeah, things might not bother you as much, which will be weird, because even Reyan would remember, the plants normally react.
Yeah. Trying to think of how he was gonna react being back home, basically.
Yeah, whenever you guys are ready to leave. It's gonna be a long travel. He can teleport you guys so far, but you still have to travel.
Yeah. Reyan is good to go when everybody else is. Probably check in, because once the day of, like, basically, alright, we've accepted that this is happening, and we're spending time with a child, and okay.
Yeah. Yes.
You'll be good to go whenever she's bothered.
Reyan will probably be the one to bother her to poke in and go like, hey, you ready?
Cool.
And the funny thing is Garrett probably didn't even bother to tell Keldor and Theo what happened, so they're probably still like, okay.
Yeah.
We didn't hear back from him. What?
And they're not going to for a bit.
Nope.
They're going to be like,
Where
well,
the fuck did he go?
where did he go? Reyan's gone. What happened? Where did everybody go?
Ace is gone. Ace never fucking leaves. He rarely ever leaves.
Sorry, Amos, you're probably gonna have some elf boys to manage.
Always cleaning up everybody else's shite.
Yeah. Where is our nephew? Basically.
That would be Keldor.
Yeah.
Theo's obviously worried, but Keldor's more the I'm gonna storm the office kind of person.
He is. It's fine.
Theo trailing behind, going like, "Please, let's just knock and ask nicely. I'm sure they'll be right back." Yes. Reyan will bother Mihi, poke his head in, and go like, hey, Mihi, are you, ready?"
She's hiding in
Kind
the
of staring off
room.
into space the moment you poked in.
Ah.
Yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Some other time.
Are you sure?
We won't speak further.
Come on, everyone's already gathering.
Very well.
Whee!
We.
Oh,
Having no camera and shit, fun times.
Coming, Harx.
Nope.
Uh,
I go die somewhere else. And that's where family died. I would die somewhere else.
the funny thing is Garrett doesn't have to follow, like, directly behind. He's fucking from the Feywild. He can track you guys.
Yeah.
You can stay close enough, but also far enough that there's no reason to even consider that you might be being followed.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's also a fast for a small thing.
Mm-hmm.
We can get up to you guys pretty quick if something does happen. Yeah, it's still gonna be. Let's see, how close could he get you? Where are my notes on where all his little markers are? Okay. The closest he can get you guys that would cut the travel time down would be up here. Yeah.
Fair. So we
Which
still
was
got like
that?
a few days.
Yeah, which was another like celestial type plane. I'm just too lazy to go look at which one it was.
Fair.
Which is one of the few places that doesn't seem like it's been really hounded much, but there also wasn't much there to attack.
Yeah. Also, it's Yizgard.
Yeah. There's also where you could go to the Underdark.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder why he had one there.
No thanks. We're good.
Yeah. He'll start leading you in a direction. Wherever he senses these guys. More than likely not in the main city.
Yeah.
I hold Jerrio. I dance in the gold.
Or maybe it is in the main city. Who knows?
I don't like that.
Rand's not gonna have a good time. This is not going to be a good time. This is a bad time.
Reyan never has a good time.
Yeah, he's had like a time, but like this is bad time in specific. Terrible time. No good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, you would notice that nothing seems to be bothering you. It's very quiet, which is already unusual. But you're not sure if it's because there isn't much left here, or if there's other reasons. Even the animals, there doesn't seem to be any around.
Yeah, he is extremely unsettled.
Fine, there's totally not a presence nearby telling everything, do not.
Do not touch, these are mine.
Do not touch unless you want to be eaten. Don't want to have to actually hurt something.
Yeah.
Nothing happened while you guys are walking.
Is there? Is there? Fuck. I don't know.
I mean, Reyan would probably at some point ask Ace if he found something or a way to suppress this thing in his dad.
Well, no. Other than possibly knocking him out and performing a ritual to bring it out, that's a whole nother problem we have to deal with.
Huh.
Map can I use for this? Scenery.
A ritual to bring out a dark presence.
That's not great.
I mean, it's not at all one of the things Amos was looking for as far as to help Toby.
Yeah, but that was more to remove a curse. This is a possession. There's difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's worse.
Of course it is.
These would work. I have random maps.
We do love those.
I can't see what's all on this map. Hold on, can I look at it this way? No, I can't. Oh well, it's in the bag. Because it's not leading you to the main city. That much you can at least tell. Even though you didn't travel like very far in the Feywild, you could kind of tell that this is not an area you remember.
Yeah.
But he is leading you to a city.
Oh, good. Probably for, like, number one, for his sanity, he's probably trying to, like, talk about little things that he remembers about the Feywild as they're going, just to have something else to focus on other than what's going on in his head right now. Not.
That's fair.
He is remaining at his side and just listening.
There. This is a nice little random map I found.
Nice.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah, he's just rambling right now because, unlike his mother, he has some music to him, but like nothing near his mother's talent, and it's not his crutch.
Fine. I'm actually going to move this back over here slightly. Don't worry about it.
Fine, you say. Sure.
You arrive. In the distance, you could see, because it's nighttime by the time you actually would get there.
Mhm.
And you do see some lights flicker from torches in this little town. You don't see any activity, though, despite it being kind of lit.
What is this place?
Not sure. Like this was built later. Or it's an unmarked town. There were a lot of places in the Feywild that didn't want to be found.
Yeah.
Although we should probably have some caution. It's kind of like scanning the area a bit. Interesting.
What's interesting?
Well, they're definitely around here. And typically, the other thing I smell around here doesn't get along with vampires.
I'm not liking where this is going.
Oh, I'm sure the werewolves will love my presence. She smiles.
Oh, crap.
Hopefully they're not too feral and can be reasoned with.
Well, so depends, huh? Where does their loyalty lie?
I'm assuming enough with your father that they live together.
And that should be enough of a concern.
Oh, more than likely.
Huh.
Well, do we just waltz on into town and say hello?
Kind of looks at everybody else like,
He just looks like none of that processed.
Which part are you confused on?
What?
Are you alright?
So we're at making a plan, is that correct?
Say that again, you were very quiet on my end.
I realize what happened. So we were making a plan, is that correct?
Question currently stands on whether or not we just walk in.
And there's been no other recommendation?
That's why I'm kind of looking back at everyone else.
Be fair, they know we're coming, don't they?
No, I'm sure they're aware I'm nearby. But they haven't come out of hiding yet.
Oh, we're walking then.
Well, most of us can't fly. Some of us can.
Does anyone look like they're about to move?
It's kind of just waiting for if you guys want to just walk in or not. I feel like Jack's already fucking stealthed into the fucking trees somewhere. Just kind of watching
Okay.
nearby.
Mihi starts walking.
Okay, I guess we're doing this again. Just chases after me. He, like, gently grabs hold of her arm just to, like, keep pace.
Yes, you guys would technically enter from over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignore the names, too.
Mhm.
Like, it was already a pre-made map, so that's what it is. It is what it is. But it was very pretty, so I was like, oh, I like this.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, this is definitely a tavern and inn over here.
It can be.
Fuck you. Big building. Has to be.
Mhm.
Oh my god, it's the rumored Dread gazebo.
But yeah, he's kind of looking around as you enter town. Well, at the moment, nothing seems hostile to us. I feel like we're being watched, though.
Or it's just pulling his hood further down.
We should probably try to communicate with somebody before we get ambushed. And they decide not to be so nice at the moment.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, should we start checking the buildings? They're lit up.
Probably, he says reluctantly.
Good. Why not?
Let's see. I'm not gonna bother shrinking everybody's token down to fit this map.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're in a gnome town.
Oh my god. You know what? I'll probably actually check the first building that they fucking are by here. I'm kind of look in the window a bit and see if there's any movement. Huh. You're really like a ghost town. Make perception checks.
Oh gods.
Perception?
Perception.
Perception. Perception.
That's a no.
No. Like
Oh.
9.
Did not roll the wells.
Oh, I like how it says who's typing now.
Huh.
That wasn't a thing
That is
before.
nice.
Harx, you're the only other one that will notice this.
I don't want
Ace kind of turns towards, like, this tree over here. You notice that there's movement behind it.
Well, that sounds good.
I said we were probably being watched.
And I think we found what might be watching us.
More than likely there's more than one. Werewolves tend to travel in packs. I'm pretty sure we entered a fun community. And 2 of us fit in very well. Right, Reyan?
That's a first.
Well, to be fair, so would the 2 that are hiding in this town somewhere.
True.
You know, unless the ones watching us aren't aware that they're here.
Oh, we're aware. And I don't have a token for her, but there's gonna be one that pops up around behind this building. Just a lady.
Just does a slight shuffle to kind of tuck self behind Mihi a little bit.
Perfect.
I could find a random token to use, actually. Let's see. What do I have?
Not that one, the other one.
Well, the problem is just figuring out which token. Yeah, fuck it, we'll use this one. Helps with the random tokens. probably want to know why you've disturbed us.
Oh, we've come for those two.
And what are your intentions?
Leave with them.
I don't think they want to leave.
That's really a shame. It really is. I'm sure you want them to leave.
We get along quite well, actually.
Oh. Wonder why that is.
It is a good question, isn't it?
Is.
When the world is in shambles, sometimes putting aside differences is the key.
Well, where are they hiding?
Hmm?
I said, well, where are they hiding?
They're not hiding. They're waiting for you.
Where, pray tell, are they? Who?
I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, I'm not as quickly responsive. So your intentions are to make them leave with you?
He'll look back at Ace.
So how much do you want to reveal?
Huh. How much can he actually say out loud right now? Because your intentions aren't necessarily great.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And can get hostile. He doesn't want to say that out loud, though. I think we should probably just cooperate with them for now. After all, we're in their territory.
Perfect.
Very well. Let's just start walking. Do, 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 do. And she will head towards, where will she head towards? Towards this cave over here.
Oh, good.
I wonder what happens to the people that disappear. It's not like werewolves eat people, right? Yeah.
Alright, let's follow the person leading us to our imminent doom.
It depends on if you aggravate them.
Well, you said that to the rest of the group. I didn't.
I mean, cause were you being quiet when you said that?
Oh.
If you were being quiet, she might not have heard you, but no need to stealth.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Reyan is gonna mutter, I am officially unsettled.
Define doom.
What was that?
Define doom.
Well, in this situation, I would define it as things aren't looking in our favor already.
Doom is subjective. I see.
Fine.
Right.
Don't mind me, I'm just drawing the path into the cave. That way you guys have kind of an idea of your escape route, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it.
That's it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna move him over here for now. He's still following you guys, it's fine. Yeah. You can meet with them in there. But please do not harm them unless you have a death wish.
Roll for initiative. Oh.
Jeez. Oh,
Julia's probably like sticking really close to you, Harx.
Yeah.
kids have picked their protector. It's fine.
Yeah. Protect me.
That's fine.
fine. What do you guys do?
Yes.
It's not a deep
I'm
set of water.
Mm-hmm.
It's not deep water. You do have to kind of go across it, though.
Maybe we'll just start walking.
Yeah. Red's probably gonna fly over the water just because he's like, no, I don't.
Fair.
How deep's
He
the water?
trusts nothing right now, and he's very unnerved and just.
Probably to, like, your knees.
Yeah, she don't care.
Jack's small. He gonna climb up on Ace.
He's small bean.
He is small. You good.
Small bean.
He's gonna come out hiding long enough to go in there. At this point, he's kind of gotten the hint. They probably know who's all here.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. I'm actually a little further up because I imagine, unless somebody else is leading.
No, though. Red's probably a little bit more further up. Let's go around, because. Yeah.
As she would be up tier 2 with how she was chosen as Protector.
Protector.
What the fuck, Brian?
Protector.
Protector works.
Yeah. Alright. You guys go down, and how many of you have it? Dark vision?
He has it up to 16.
Okay. You all have dark vision. You're good then. Yeah.
I can
If somebody-
see for miles and miles.
And if somebody didn't, Reyan can share it.
Julius is
Look
probably
at our
actually
specialized.
okay. Julius cannot, but he's probably like holding on to Harx. To be fair,
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be. Oh no! Within 10 feet of me, I can share dark vision of this feature with willing creatures you can see within 10 feet of you, up to a number of creatures. Wisdom mod.
do they have to stay in that range though?
It does not say.
Well, if it doesn't have a duration, it probably means that they have to stay in that range.
It does. The shared dark vision lasts for 1 hour.
Mm. That's a weird feat, by the way.
It is very interesting.
Where'd you get that from your class?
Yeah, it's from the Twilight domain, Eyes of the Night. I have dark vision up to a range of 300 feet, and I can share it with, like, up to, at this point, 4 people as an action for an hour.
Huh.
I just can't do it again until I take a long rest. Or expend spell slots, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, it's still dark. There's no light source, so your eyes still have to kind of adjust because dark vision works off light source still.
Yeah.
You're in a cave, so...
Yeah.
The first thing you would notice is, a couple sets of glowing eyes. Oop, that's not the one I wanted. Nope, back here. Don't worry about that. I swear I only had one highlighted, but it's still copied too, and I hate when it does that. And you can tell from their shapes that they're not friendly. Guard dogs. And across the way, you see one person standing next to a throne. type thing. Will you fucking turn, damn it?
No, not allowed.
And somebody's sitting on that.
Well then.
Yeah, that was what I was looking for earlier. Was a updated picture of that same character.
What's fair?
I wanted to find the colored version, but I couldn't find like the full colored version. So
Yeah.
and he'll smile at you all. What do we owe the pleasure of this visit?
Everybody in.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys kind of have to move out of the doorway.
That way. Not there.
He's still kind of following you.
Oh, come now. Don't act like you weren't expecting us.
I figured eventually we could get him to come. He looks over at Ace. Ace doesn't really say anything, he's just kind of like, eh. I'm gonna move you on to a square drag.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Well, he was gonna be in like the
I
same
am
space
squirt.
technically, but that's fine.
Fair.
Squirt. Oh.
Hmm. Hmm.
This is fine. Oh.
He actually probably has one next to him too that he's kind of like petting like a dog.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah.
I don't know if Harx should keep talking. He's going to get the group in trouble, so I don't even know what to say for him right now.
Reyan is hesitating, trying to think if he should say anything right now. He's not good at the attention thing, and especially not in a negative sense, which could very quickly turn this yeah.
Well, I hope you don't plan to leave anytime soon. We do enjoy having guests.
Guess is a funny word.
It is, isn't it?
Guess implies that we're welcome and not at threat of death with one false move.
Hmm. I have to apologize. My dogs can be a bit aggressive. But they're no threat unless I give them an order to be.
He's going to look at Ace, and he's going to look over towards Reyan. Odds or evens, Aspire?
Oh, crap. Evens, why not?
Oh. Damn, natural 20 on that. Okay, cool.
Hmm?
Main question is how much of the real him is left.
I've got him tucked pretty far back in there. He smirks.
Hmm.
And you notice, too, Jax has not reacted at all. He actually kind of has a blank stare.
And what happened to that one?
Oh, he took some convincing.
Ah, in other words, you're puppeting him, controlling him.
Isn't that what I'm already doing with this one?
It is, which is a shame. I wonder how that one tucked deep inside of you feels about you killing the mother of his child.
However he feels doesn't bother me.
I'm sure it doesn't.
If the child hadn't escaped, they would be dead too. She smirks, or he smirks at Reyan. Which you kind of, now that you're focusing a bit on his voice, you can hear like a slight, like there's something else talking underneath the voice a bit.
Ah, so what you're saying is you know better than the other person trying to take over, and you're a coward who would kill a child. That's what I'm getting from this.
Are you taunting me, boy?
No, I'm just trying to get to the fact that you act supremely evil, and yet the biggest thing you can accomplish is to A, convince werewolves to accept you here in this village, but also killing helpless children. I'm just trying to understand what your main goal of all of this is.
Who said there had to be a main goal? He was just a fool that accepted my power. It's fun puppeting people.
Yes, darker deities that prey on the weak and confused and in need of help. Because otherwise they can have no power. If it wasn't for the broken, there'd be nothing to feast on.
This is coming from someone who called out to a power themselves. It just
Yes.
happened to be something good that found you.
You're absolutely correct. This is coming from someone who, as a child, was scared and alone. And watched as those around him died. Children, in fact. Which makes you no better than the one who did that. Helpless children just to prove a point.
You really think I care?
Honestly, no. I don't think you give a shit.
Children, adults, anything. If it's in my way, I'll deal with it.
You know, I'd like to know how a child would be in your way.
This is where Reyan's gonna speak up. Because she knew that he'd do anything to protect us.
Got the smart one over there.
He tried to get away from you.
He did. But by that point, I had a heavy hold on him. Although he did try to resist killing your mother. That might have broken him down a bit more. Made it easier for me.
She doesn't blame you.
I don't think he can hear you right now.
Doesn't mean I can't try.
You know, there's something funny about things that get sealed away. Just because you think they're sealed far, far away in the back of wherever you keep them, you think they're gone. Sometimes they're just waiting, growing, looking for the right incentive to fight back.
You
So,
would hope that's the case.
you may not think he hurt him. I can almost guarantee you he did.
And what makes you think that?
Because I have a bit more hope than you do.
He kind of. You were told it was a female, right? A female demon.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, you were given a name, if I remember right. I just could not pronounce the fucking name.
Right.
Raises an eyebrow curiously. Your logic is strange.
Well, where would you be if this one hadn't accepted your aid? Where would you be?
More than likely with another. There were plenty of torn souls throughout the years.
Do you think you'd be in the same place as you are now?
She shrugs.
You just happen to find and be connected to a very strong individual who, due to some unfortunate circumstances, had some enhancements, as he glances at Ace. I'm almost certain you had hope that you would find someone that could actually give you something to look forward to. Had it not been for this, had it not been for him, you wouldn't be in this position. You wouldn't be someone who, I'm sorry to say this to you three, but four, someone who's controlling others.
Her wolves like growl at you.
We have hope that, a very strong hope, that Zarvis is currently listening. And we're here to let him know it is time to fight back. She doesn't belong there, does she, Zarvis?
You're gonna have to roll persuasion with disadvantage
So,
to see if he actually can hear you. Because you guys haven't actually tried to persuade yet.
so that was both the same number, and that was a 17 on the dice, or 24 total.
Okay. There's no reaction that you can tell. Other than her just smirking at you.
just had a stupid idea.
Uh-oh.
Does Reyan have a dagger on him?
Oh crap. I don't like that.
It's fun.
He doesn't have a dagger, but he does have a sword on him.
Clerics don't
You've
usually carry daggers.
Oh.
Yeah, based on the angle, because Mihi was kind of in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
she has a look.
Slight raised eyebrow, like what?
She's gonna hand you a dagger. You think he'd smell the blood of his own?
I feel like that might be a very poor decision. I can.
He's in there, he might feel you at greater risk.
Just. Trying to decide if he's pricking a finger or just like seeing his hand. I'm not sure which.
Oh, blood.
Ah.
Screw it, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna run dagger along palm of hand.
Okay. Because you get technically all their attention because suddenly fresh blood.
Yeah.
Even Ace kind of glances over now, like, what the fuck just
Yeah.
happened over there? Like,
The glance of sorry, stupid idea, we're trying something. You and I already met once. And it's a really long story, and I'd love to tell it to you. But you kind of have to be here to do that.
well, before I could describe anything, you already spoke, but
Sorry!
I was rolling, sorry.
Sorry.
So, like, you saw how his eyes were before. It was that goldish, like, sunset color.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of dimmed right now, more than likely because of, like, her.
Mm-hmm.
For a second, you see a flash of, like, red. You're not sure what that means.
Because he wasn't told about that.
Yeah. The other characters remember what that might be, but...
Cam is extremely aware of what that was.
yeah, that's fine. But it quickly switches back. And she's just narrowing her eyes now at you.
Just gonna step in front of him. Is this one a threat to you?
smiles. My pets are a little hungry, is all. This is all three of the wolves are also staring at Reyan.
I can imagine. Fortunately, not here for them.
Ooh, seems like someone's losing their grip.
You're testing my patience, child.
Oh, I forgot demons don't have much of that, do they?
I have plenty, but you are quite annoying.
That must be from who raised me.
You really think you could take us on?
Well, in all honesty, we only need to take one of you out.
Such what you believe. And how do you plan to get to me?
Well, judging by reaction so far, we already have. You just don't want to acknowledge it.
Ace is gonna lean over to Harx. You do realize that they're a very strong cleric, even without her power, right?
I'm well aware. Hard to fight with someone pulling punches and trying to stop them.
We're not sure how successful we are just yet.
Which is why we haven't engaged yet.
No, I'm more worried about them engaging us if you keep it up, though. But if that's what you want, we'll get ready to defend. I'm not sure how much he can heal. And nods to Jax. Might have to knock them both out, depending on circumstance. And more than likely deal with the rest of these things. Or escape with those two once they're knocked out. That's another whole issue.
I need to look at some things.
I'm trying to decide what Ryan's doing here. Because he doesn't know what the red eyes meant at all.
Yeah, it was never mentioned in the book necessarily.
Yeah.
Technically, there would be. Because I never got to finish writing on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd meant to, but it's just, again, it's been a week.
Yeah, I get that.
Roll me an intelligence.
Okay.
Because you're not sure if what happened was a dream or not. I'll put it that way. And then we'll go back
right.
into detail at some point on what actually happened, but...
That is a 15.
15? You recall speaking to a version of your father with red eyes. It's definitely not as nice.
Yeah.
But you weren't sure if it was like a nightmare or a dream or something like that, or if it was like a premonition of this thing, you know. You weren't 100% sure. But you can't quite recall what the conversation was, but you do remember that much.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I'll give you with that.
Lovely. Okay.
Based on other information, maybe you might be able to figure out.
Yeah, he's... The baseline information that he is trying to work off of, because Mihi had an excellent thought and it has triggered something and he's not sure entirely what.
It's fine. I also have another fucked up idea, depending.
Oh no.
I'm excited for this.
I'm here for it. What is it? And just tell me your idea before I try and
You took 1 damage, by the way, by cutting yourself. I'm just gonna give
Yeah.
you. You did take damage.
Yeah.
Spire, I'm gonna go to this dear DMs because I need to know
Yes,
how
please.
crazy this sounds.
Oh
Go
no.
for it. I'm always here for this.
No, I'm excited, but terrified at the same time.
Same, actually.
As you should be. It's drag. Drag has great, crazy ideas. And honestly, like, I'm trying to formulate what Reyan would say or do or things like that because I have some ideas, but... Oh, that is insane.
Hey. Should I?
Let me try, like,
Okay.
one more, like, talking phrase first, and then...
Okay.
Then potentially that's one of those, like, that'll definitely get a reaction, not the one you want. I will mention that.
That's fair.
Okay, so how is he going to... It wasn't you. You never hurt us. She did that. So please don't let her continue to keep us apart. At least let me know you're there. Yeah.
I don't know why you keep trying. It's such a futile effort.
Because he's my father and he would have done the same for anyone else.
Oh, so sweet. It's making me nauseous.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Go for it!
You
have my consent.
Oh no.
Perfect.
That's a
So,
concerning.
Her eyes are going. Mihi's eyes are going to look cold.
Uh-huh.
She'll turn her head to look at Reyan.
Uh-huh.
Family cares for each other, correct?
Yes.
Let's put that to the test. She's gonna turn around, grab him by the throat, and like strangle him against the wall.
Oh, good God! Oh, good God!
I don't exactly know how to roll strangle.
Inky.
I mean,
That's
he
athletic.
must be
Grapple?
expecting it.
Yeah, it's a grapple type of situation, so athletics versus dex or athletics to escape.
Yeah.
Can I get advantage for the seer shot us on what the fuck?
It's up to Aspire.
I'd say go for it, just because he'd be like, wait, what?
Okay, that was 2 19s on the die,
Jesus.
so,
I rolled a
right?
4 on
Yes.
mine. You're good.
Cool. So that would have been 19.
I rolled a 4 on the die. I've only got a 2 in my acro. Good. Got it.
Yeah, it's
Jesus.
fine. It's just, these very creepy cold eyes are currently strangling you.
I feel like I don't know. Ace would probably be a little shocked by that, but also probably get the hint of what's going on. So he most likely won't interfere.
Yeah. Because he probably knows Service gosh darn well at this point. Wide-eyed and gasping like, what the hell? Without saying what the hell, because he's just... yeah, basically.
Give me a moment to figure out how this person would react to this.
Listen, if we get one version of him, it's enough. We'll get a version.
It's, fine.
You're not gonna like the version you're gonna get. I'm just.
Oh, hell no.
No, because remember, Krayer met that version too. Drag remembers it.
It's fine. I'm expecting my intestines to form a very nice, smooth pate. Put some chives in that, make it and might make a
no,
nice.
no. We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen.
It'll be fine. They couldn't possibly one-shot a wizard artificer.
God damn
Artificer. Yeah, this is what'll happen.
Oh gods.
That red eye look flashes again. Like, and the rest of you can see this happen because right now Reyan's a little distracted.
Yeah.
Mihi, I need a dex save.
Cool. 15.
15.
Wait, but my back's to them, so I feel I should impose a disadvantage on that.
Probably. Although you are expecting a possible attack, though. I
Okay,
imagine.
yeah, so 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still not enough,
No.
but
Yeah. I don't think so.
so that's that plus that.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I will heal you. I have healing. I have really good healing potions on me right now.
Yeah, on the bright side, the point was proven. That's all that was necessary out of this venture.
Yeah,
It worked. You were correct.
there's a bright flash of light and fire as they cast Flame Strike on you.
Oh, snap.
So you take 29 total points of damage between radiant and fire.
Please tell me.
What is a radiant?
The radiant, 6, 9, 10, 12. I have to do the math because it added it all together for me, so give me a second.
Fair. Well, I take this time for
17?
Alright, so she's resistant to the radiant part, so that's halved.
Okay, so then you would take,
Alright, get over here.
you'll take
Sorry.
9. Yeah, so
Alright.
21 total.
9 plus 10, 13, 16. Yeah, 21.
I'm still alive.
Good.
Yeah, the eyes go back immediately after. And she kind of just like holds her head for a second.
She'll stop strangling her. Just slowly release her.
It's fine.
I feel like Julius is just standing there in shock of the situation.
Unfortunately, none of that damage cut her, so you don't see her bleeding. She's just all scorched and owie. But that's so much cool. That was very
Gonna-
cool. I'm happy I did that.
Now you've pissed me off. She'll stand up.
Oh crap!
Well, I was
Just
gonna
gonna
say,
reach a hand up and cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on her real fast.
I mean, you could have saved your spell slot. I was about to do something.
Oh, what were you gonna do?
Use 4 charges of my healing light.
Oh, go for it.
You heal 17, Mihi.
Ooh,
That's even better than what I could do.
awesome.
4d6.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Let me guess. Let me guess what the next words are gonna be here.
Roll for initiative because you pissed
Yeah.
her off now.
We
that's
triggered the angry
Almost
Zarmus.
decent.
Well, you triggered the protective side.
Yeah.
Currently, my game is saving, so give me a minute. There we go.
Need to rotate on.
Oh my gosh. This is never gonna happen again. I'm just never gonna happen again.
You rolled above a 10 on this.
You know, with that kind of a reinforcement, you've guaranteed it.
Yeah.
As the fates have decreed.
Holy
Okay.
shit, she 20.
I nat 20'd.
Hey.
I nat 17.
I have no dex.
It's a mood.
I love that though. I have no dex.
Well, we'll call it and leave that for tomorrow night.
Oh
Okay.
God. Well, that was enough to at least let Reyan know, like, yeah, no, he's still there.
So we can question what dark shit is going through her mind? Or Mihi's mind?
Oh dear.
Triangulation.
Yeah, you know, it's fine. There's a lot going on right now.
I can imagine.
That's all rolls too to see how much like gets seen. Though that side was a bit stronger than the normal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, you have triggered the initiative.
Which, I figured we were gonna
hoping.
trigger that eventually, but, like, you know, that was one hell of a way to do it.
Yeah.
Drag, Bravo. Bravo.
Listen, I'm nothing if not incredibly fucked up.
It was a genius plan, honestly.
Be happy you're not dealing with one of my actual villains.
To be fair, what I thought you were gonna go for when you first were asking if I had a knife on me and things of that nature was I thought you were gonna put a dagger to my throat. So I was already
That's
on
what
the
I
same
thought,
line of
too.
thinking. I was already on the same line of thinking, but you went way different. I'm
You
here
see,
for
a dagger on the throat, there's that, will they, won't they, fucking strangled sends a message.
it. Yeah, it sure does. The dagger to the throat is they'll call my bluff. The just grab you by the throat and strangle, that is very much a no, they will.
See, what's funny? I'm glad you did it before I did it, Drag.
Hey.
I'm so glad everybody had the same idea.
Here's the problem, though,
To
Spire.
strangle Reyan.
No,
Poor kid.
his would have been dagger to the throat, but he would have pressed hard enough to draw a little bit of blood.
Fuck, that would have been a good first move.
It's fine. The hand cutting at least got the ball rolling.
Yeah.
You got
Fine,
its
don't worry.
attention.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Eh?
you know that voice that Doris always talked about in his journal was not something he liked.
Yeah, no.
Right, we just got our foot in the door.
Fuck yeah, we did.
Genocide awaits.
Fuck
No,
yeah.
no. We don't want genocide. Is not what we want.
Right, this is a hunting trip. There's a lot of puppies here.
No.
Poor
And we're the
dogs.
prey.
Yeah, you guys are.
Right, just because I am a bird person doesn't mean I have prey-like tendencies.
I am upset and I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
You're
Good
fine.
night, stream.
Night
Thank
Good night,
Stream.
you.
stream.